Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again, and thank you so much for sticking around. I know this is a very late video. I do apologize. I've had so much going on. It's been unbelievable. I have been keeping track with my budgeting. I just haven't been making a note of it. But yeah, I've just been so sidetracked lately. But thank you for those who have been messaging me over on Insta, TikTok, on YouTube as well. Things have just been like manic, aren't they? Always. But anywho, welcome back, and if you are new here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out immensely. You guys are the reason I keep returning back and making these videos and staying accountable, and that's the reason why I have not gone haywire with my budgeting. So anywho, I'm just going to get quickly onto it because I've just managed to grab a bit of free time to get on and make this video because I do have to go pick the kids up from school. So I don't have, I don't know where I'm up to actually, but I'm just going to quickly go through it. So for this, where are we up to? I think I was doing, I don't know whether I updated I don't even know what to call it, my pots. So as you know, I've been using Monzo, so I don't really put anything in my cash envelopes, in my binders. So this is what I've been working off. I've just been updating it because there have been some changes. Like I said, I've been on track with it. The pot that I was updating was my emergency one, and I have achieved that goal. So now I have got 2,000 in my Monzo emergency pot. So woohoo! I am so excited about that. I think I did explain how the money that I was getting per month, I was not allocating in different pots. I was just focusing solely on emergency because I wanted to get that. Currently, I am focusing on my car maintenance, and I am up to £730. And obviously my goal is to reach 1,500, and then I'll move on to the family fun. The rest of the pots still have money in it. It's just I'm focusing on this, and this has been working so well for me. I might even carry this on next year. I mean, who knows? It's just much better for me to focus on one pot at a time. I know there are several pots here. I do keep adding more money on, if that makes sense. And I know a lot of you are following my journey to see how I get on using this method, and it's working really well for me. So currently, I'm just trying to think how to go about this. Just going to grab a pencil. Okay, so I have been I've just written it here because I was working it out just to see how much I have in my pots. So I'm just going to quickly go through that again. So for my school and clothes, I've combined the pot. It was originally, see, I didn't do any for Feb or for March. I am so behind on logging things, but like I said, I am still on track with my budgeting. So as you can see, I'm just trying to see if that's in shot. Let's move that a bit. So with regards to the pots that I had, or should I say the cash envelopes that I had all this, which is quite a lot. So school and clothes has been combined. I don't have Mother's Day and Father's Day anymore because that's getting taken out on the month when I get that money. Same with birthdays, same with Eid. Emergency, I've hit my target. So as you can see, in January I was on 1,250. I'm on 2,000 now. So that's been hit. Fees is getting paid on the day. Beauty, family fun, fuel just gets used. So I had a lot of categories, and I was on 3,543. So obviously since then I've not done one for Feb, and I haven't done one for March. So I have been spending from these pots, and I have been adding in more money when I could. So I'm just going to quickly go through this. School and clothes is now combined, so that has got 110. Road tax and MOT is 200. Emergency is 2,000. Miscellaneous, I have 400. I'll come back to that and explain why. Health has got 60. Fuel has got 180. This was, like I said, a business I was about to start up, but I've not got around to it. I've still got 115. Car has now got 730. Family fund 400. And then personal has got 30. Kids 30, household 30, and beauty 103, which is 4,388. So yeah, that was right, 4,388. And if I take that away from January, which was 3,543, as you can see, it's only £845, which can be disheartening, because in them 2 months, it's almost like that's the only extra money that I have. But I did explain in my previous videos, I am putting a set amount in my savings as well. So I do have savings. This isn't that disheartening for me, only because I have combined everything and I'm focusing on 2 pots only, which is emergency and my car. The rest obviously is meant to be spent. So what I have currently in my savings is the Help to Save, which is 1,250, and then I've got 1,200 in my husband's. We did get paid out the bonus, so that's included in my savings, which is in my savings account, and that is currently 6,300. So I do have that, even though it's allocated in different places, 8,750, which is not bad. Honestly, this is amazing considering I couldn't get over £5,000. If I combine that with this money here that I've got in my Monzo, 4,388, wow, that's £13,138. And that is, honestly guys, that is so overwhelming for me, because I could never get past saving £5,000. Never, because I used to put all my money in a savings account, and then when it came to buying things for school, the clothes, the health, it just used to dip and I could never get it back up, and I used to get it to £5,000. So this has really worked for me. Budgeting and allocating, telling that money where to go, has really worked for me. The savings that I have, so for example, the set savings that I put in my account per month, some people find that hard, so they do like the challenges and things, and I'd love to do that. But the reason why I don't do challenges is because I am very, very good at saving. I've been saving pretty much since I was 16, and I am very good at saving. And as long as I know that that money is not to be touched, I will not touch that at all. It's just blind money, that just set amount of money going in every month in my savings account. And then I've got this allocated. The only reason I used to fail at that and not get past 5,000 mark is because I used to, like, if I needed to dip in for any of this, it was slightly disheartening, and then I just used to spend, and then I used to be thinking, well, I've gone down to like 3,000 now, so I'll just treat myself to something, and like beauty, skincare, etc. And that's where my downfall was. I do now have that set amount in my savings, and I know that I can't touch that. I don't touch that because I've allocated the rest of that here. Now, the £400 in miscellaneous, that's a lot to be having in miscellaneous. But the reason why I did that is because I did have £100 in miscellaneous, and that was it. I don't want any more than that. But the reason why I put the extra 300 in there is because I did not know where to put it. I don't want to put it in my savings account, because I feel like all I do is just save. And sometimes you need to use that money. Money's there to be spent and not just, put away and be miserable. And I know I will be very, very miserable if I can't spend. So the reason why I put that in there, the extra 300, is because I'm only focusing on just car maintenance at the minute, just topping that envelope up. If any other envelope needs, any pot, should I say, needs topping up, like personal, kids, house, beauty, etc., then I can take it from that 300. So that's just, I just don't know where to allocate it at the minute. It could even possibly go in school, clothes, because one of my children's got a trip coming up, which is £24, and then the other child's got a trip coming up in May, which is £19.50. So that's going to dip quite a lot, which means I'll have to put more money in. So that's where that 300 comes in from there. And that's why that's going to stay as 100, but the 300, I haven't decided where to allocate it. I don't want to bung it into my savings and then cry about money after when I'm only focusing on one part. I hope that makes sense, guys. I'm really trying to explain my method. And like I said, not one method works for all. This is why I'm showing you this method that is working for me. This is, I just think, just brilliant. It's genius for me, because I did start off with my binders and my cash envelopes, and that's how I got started, and slowly I've drifted to this, which is just amazing. This over here, I know it's in family fun, but this money, I've disregarded it at the minute, because after I've done my emergency part, I've done my car maintenance, I've done family fun, I'll come back to that the following year. But this money here, it's going to be 2,850, and what I intend to do, I will just quickly explain how I intend to carry this on for the next year, is that 2,000 I'm hoping to put to the side, because the following August is my daughter's 21st / graduation. So she'll be graduating and she'll be turning 21, so I want to give her something big, do a big do for her for a birthday / graduation. So I know £2,000 is a lot of money, and I'm not hoping to spend all that, but I want to have a big budget, just so that I'm not stressing about it. And I'm not hoping to spend that much, guys. Hopefully it should be less than that. But the rest, £850, is going to get carried on into January with the £445. So I'm just going to see if I can explain to you. So £850 will be left over from there. That 2,000 is going to go in a pot, because I don't want to touch that money at all. I want a big budget for the 21st. And then if I add that to the 445 in January, I'll have 1,295, which is a lot of money for January, considering I've not got anything going out. In Feb, I have a birthday going out, but if I add another 445 that I could put in any pot, if I need to put any in, I will. If not, I'll have that much, and I'll only be spending £100 on somebody's birthday in Feb. I'll still have 1640. So in March, in Mother's Day, so I'll be spending what, roughly about 140, and then I'll have that 445 from March. So I'll have 1945, and then it'll roll over into April. In April, I've got nothing going out, so I'll add another 445, and now it's 2,390. And then in May, I don't have anything going out, so that's another 445, so it's 2,835. And then in June, I've got road tax going out, which is 330, and then my MLT 50, and then Father's Day 140. So I'll still have 2,315. And then if I need to top up in any other pot, I can top up. So it's kind of like a rollover method. And then in July, did I add in June? No, I didn't. So the 445 for the June, I didn't add in. And then I'll add the July 445. And I've only got a birthday then, which is 140. So then I'm at 3,000. So in this way, I'm building up a pot of money, rather than doing, well, 445 take away, £30 to go in a gift envelope, and say £30 to go in health, and then say £50 to go in fuel, and then it just decreases. And I don't know why that it just doesn't work for me, which is why I started doing it with this method. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, guys. I mean, to me, it does anyway, and it's working so well. And then to think that, yes, I'm using the rollover method, and I have a lot more money to play with in that way. So yeah, do let me know what you think, and if you feel like I can improve somewhere, or any questions you have, do drop them in the comments. I do love to read your comments, honestly. And thank you so much for your support, guys, as well. I have tried to explain this the best I can. Sorry, this video is a bit rushed. I don't even know how long I've been recording this for. I am out of the game. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for your support, as always. I really do appreciate it. Anything that I've missed or you don't understand, please do let me know in the comments, and I shall see you in my next video. Oh, and I will be catching up on every other budgeting video. I have not had a chance. I can't explain what's been going on, so I do apologize. But yeah, it's just been manic here. It really has. I can't remember when I posted my last video, but I'm hoping to make it more consistent. So please do bear with me, and I shall be catching up on everyone's videos and commenting and seeing what you guys have been up to. And I shall see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.